All right, we have just left New York City and we had such a good time in New York City. But I am glad to see that place behind us. This morning has been miserable. I understand why New Yorkers are always in a bad mood, and it's because their traffic is terrible. They have to pay tolls everywhere. We went maybe 20 miles, and listen to this. We spent $70 on tolls. I'm not exaggerating.
One was $50, just one toll.
One toll was 50 bucks to cross a stupid bridge. There's so many people on the road. The roads are terrible. At least if you paid like money to be on a road, you would think like, hey, this road would be nice. But it was terrible. Like, what are they doing with tax dollars anyway that you gotta pay toll to cross a bridge? So I had to pay $70. My child is screaming in the background, which is all just driving me insane. I'm the guy that, like, when things get stressful, I have to turn the radio off and everybody's got to be silent. It has been a miserable morning leaving New York. As much fun as we had in New York, the polar opposite has been this morning, where it has been miserable getting out of New York. We finally made it to Connecticut. We just ate some lunch and we're going to keep on rolling. And we got a few things to see. We're going to be on the coast of Connecticut for a couple days, and then we're going to go up to Hartford and drop my mom off at the airport, and we're going to stay there for several days, kind of recoup, regroup, see what there is to see in that area, hopefully get a little beach time, and have a little fun. But today has been awful. I hope your day has been better than ours has been. Well, now that we are in Connecticut and out of New York City, I've got a couple goals for us the next few days. We're going to be here 3 or 4 days in Connecticut. My first goal is just to see the coast and see the lighthouses. There's, how many lighthouses were there? There's like 14 lighthouses on the coast here in Connecticut. You don't have to whisper. There's like 14 lighthouses here. There's 14 lighthouses on the coast here, so we want to see some of them. We won't get to see all of them because we're almost to the Rhode Island border, so we're not going to drive all the way back to the New York border to see all of them, but we do want to see some of the lighthouses and see some of the water. It's just absolutely, you're cold. It's kind of cold on the coast, cold and breezy. It's just absolutely gorgeous here. I mean, there are boats everywhere, and sailboats and motorboats and beautiful houses and lighthouses, and it's just a beautiful place to see.
The towns were like so
yeah,
cute.
the towns look just so New England. Like when you think New England postcard, that's the way the towns here in Connecticut have been looking. My second goal is to rest. New York was very, 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 Callie's coming back, was very busy for us. I said very a bunch of times. Was busy for us, just all day, every day going. We were walking 20 to 23,000 steps every day. Well, they were. I probably take less steps being this Gumby looking structure that I am. I probably take less steps than they do. But so we want to rest, we want to see the coast and just enjoy our time in Connecticut. We saw Mystic last night, and today we're just going to drive around. We're just going to see what there is on the coast. So I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into, but it should be fun. Callie, you want to see some lighthouses and some boats? Oh, what else is today?
What is it?
What is today?
Presents.
It's not presents, that's close.
Anniversary.
And birthday.
Oh, anniversary.
It's anniversary. It's Mommy and Daddy's 7-year anniversary. This day,
And Daddy.
Hey, Callie, no, it's not your 7-year anniversary. This day, 7 years ago, Sid and I got married. Other than choosing to follow Christ, this is by far the best decision that I've ever made, is marrying Sydney. So here is to many, many, many more years together. And so let's go explore today.
She said okay. we just tried to walk out on this little beach area. It's like maybe 20 yards of beach, and I was just gonna let Callie walk out there and walk in the sand. Like we didn't plan on staying long or anything. There's a little lighthouse here and a little beach. We were just gonna walk out on it, and as I walked in, these people were like, "It's $10 a day to be out here." Like, okay, so we turned around and left. Hopefully we can find a free beach today. Who knows? Go. There's ants everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I don't see you sitting down. I'm not.
We were trying to find a place to eat lunch. We had packed our lunch. And I don't know what's up with you, Connecticut. Y'all don't have free beaches. What's up with that? Like, everywhere we've gone, it's been like these association beaches where you have to like rent a spot or monthly or however that works. I guess like a homeowner association except for a beach. Or you had to pay to go onto the beach. One place at State Park was $15 to pay in park just to go out on the beach, and I was not about to do that. I don't know what's up with that. So we're driving around trying to find a place to have like a little picnic, and I found us a nice little spot. Look, a nice little picnic table. We get over here in Sydney.
It's freezing.
It's 72-ish, and it's not cold. And Sydney says she's freezing, and she complained about the dirtiness of the table and all that. So things aren't going well for lunch, and she's off.
Mommy's playing it. Yeah.
Can you help me?
What?
Can you help me?
It is shaded. The table is shaded, and it's dirty, and it's got bird poop. And Callie thinks this whole episode is funny. And there are ants on the ground. Not fire ants, but ants. They're supposed to be at the picnic, but they're not supposed to be eating them.
I guess we're gonna eat at the picnic table now, since Sydney went over there and got it.
I'm not talking.
I think she needed to burn off a little energy. While we were in New York, she basically just rode in the stroller for the 5 days we were there. Not much for her on our sightseeing agenda. Last 2 days she's been in the truck as we're driving the coast and seeing things, so I guess she's trying to burn some energy today. Say hey.
Callie!
Come here.
This place is awesome. We just finished going through the USS Nautilus, which is the world's first. What?
Nuclear submarine.
Nuclear submarine, yeah, I was gonna say that. The world's first nuclear submarine, and we got to walk through it, see their beds, and like where they eat, and where they sleep, and their kitchen, and it's just, this was one of the coolest things I've ever done. And it's free, like it didn't cost us a dime to do any of this. So we just finished the tour through it. They gave us a little audio thing, and you can click the number, and it tells you all about it. It has how they drive it, how they shoot torpedoes, it has everything. It's just one of the coolest things I've ever done. I've loved this.
Today is our last day with Nana. She is flying out tonight from Hartford, Connecticut. We are still in Connecticut. We moved from the coast. We were near Mystic. We moved up into almost to the Massachusetts border, about an hour and 20 minutes from Boston, about 30 minutes east of Hartford. We're in a cute little campground called Briley Campground, and it's only $25 a night during the week, which is crazy because they've got swimming pool, playground. Like, it's a nice place. They have like a little beachy area.
And a pet beach.
And a pet beach, which we haven't explored. It's been raining for like the last 24 hours. It's been like downpour. So we haven't explored it yet. But it's hard to beat $25 a day. That's really, really cheap to be camping in a nice place with full hookups and great internet. So that has been really nice. But we're going to go explore Hartford a little bit. We got to drop my mom off at about 5:30 tonight at the airport. She's going to be flying back to Lynchburg. And so we're going to explore the city. What all did we have to do? There was the
Mark Twain's house.
Oh yeah, Mark Twain's house is here. We're going to go explore it. I think we also have the Museum of Connecticut History and the State Capitol, and a few other free things to do. We're all about doing free stuff. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. The rain's supposed to have moved out. So we're going to have a good day in Hartford today, and then have a sad day with dropping Nana off. I know that Callie, probably more so than anybody, is going to be missing Nana. Well, I don't mean that like me and Sydney won't. I just mean like Callie is super addicted to her Nana, and Mom sleeps in the same room with Callie, and Callie talks to her every night till they go to sleep. Callie does yep, asking her questions and everything every night. So I know that Nana's gonna, Callie's gonna be missing Nana pretty big. But let's go to Hartford and explore the city today.
Okay.
Oh, you're in trouble now. you tell Nana bye?
No, she won't give me a kiss.
Give Nana a kiss, bye.
Bye, baby.
You're not gonna see her for a while. Give her a kiss.
She's mad because I'm going.
Oh, no.
Kiss me. You're not gonna have another kiss? I stole it. Bye bye, I love you.
Tell her you love her. Hey, tell Nana you love her. All right.
Bye.
Stay in the truck. Stay in the truck.
I can't stay in the trunk, baby. I wish I could.
Tell her bye. Say I love you. Love you. See you soon. See you in a few weeks.
Yeah, I might. What, baby?
We bought kayaks. We bought one. When did we buy the first one? I bought for your birthday, October 2018. And we bought one for me in May before we came on this trip. We've been hauling these 2 kayaks across America, well, up America, and we've yet to use them. So today is the day we finally get to use them. Our campground has a nice little beach area. Look at this. So we're gonna try the kayaks out. This could be an adventure. I've used kayaks before. I don't think Sydney has. So we're either gonna have a lot of fun or she's going to fall in and it's gonna be really, really fun then. But it's not like super warm here. We're in Connecticut and it's not super warm. It's low 70s. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So we're trying to get out and about and do some stuff today because it's gonna rain tomorrow. And Callie's gonna play in some sand. And we're gonna stick to our Connecticut theme of just resting and relaxing and enjoying our time. What are you gonna play in?
In the sand.
In the sand? What are you playing with there? What's in your hand?
Scoop.
A scoop? You scoop the sand and play with it? Alright, well, let's try the kayaks out.
Where's that? Over there.
Those are people. Let's try our kayaks out, okay?
Okay.
No, there's says there's a seatbelt. No.
What if I flip over?
Then you get wet.
Okay. Push me into the water. Am I gonna flip over?
Just be gentle with it. Don't make any sudden movements.
I don't want to flip over.
Okay, now push yourself with your paddle.
I might flip over.
Okay, you're good now.
Okay, I'll just sit like this.
You got a paddle, you can float around. Look at me. What are you making me?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
More hot dogs. And get more hot dogs.
Thank you for my hot dog. What do I eat it with?
This a spoon.
The spoon. Good hot dog.
I'm gonna make a hamburger.
Make me a hamburger too. Well, mommy way out there.
Yeah. Mommy, come out, Mommy. Mommy's coming. What's Mommy doing?
She's kayaking around in the water.
Mommy's not wanting to sail over.
Yeah, she doesn't want to flip over.
No. I got no bathing suit on. No. I was with at Glenda's house. Yeah.
I did it!
Where's Dad?
I literally feel like I just did an arm workout. My arm's gonna be so sore.
Well, Sydney, how did kayaking go for the first time?
I didn't fall over.
You didn't fall over. You got a little rocky there a little bit.
It's pretty rocky, but I didn't fall over, so I'd count it a success.
Callie, you want to go fish?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can catch some fishies here.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it.
I don't know what that meant.
What's this down there? What's that down there?
Oh, it's your bobber.
What's that?
Watch this.
What are you doing?
I'm turning it. Come back. How you doing?
Come on, monster, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, he's a big one.
Look, Mommy.
You gonna touch him?
No. I'm not touching.
Or
Can Sessa?
Is he cute?
Yeah. What's that in his mouth? What's that in his mouth?
Hot dog.
hot dog, you gonna touch him?
No.
You can touch his little tail.
Aw. So cute.
Touch it.
Can't.
Yes, you can. You touched one before. Look, he just lied me. You gonna throw him back?
Bye, fishy.
Well, our final day in Connecticut has been kind of a bust. It has rained all day today. Literally since we woke up, it has been raining. It was 52 degrees this morning when we woke up. Inside our camper was 60 degrees in here. I didn't turn the heat on because I didn't know it was going to get that cold. And it was 60 degrees in here when we woke up this morning. It was freezing. Been cold all day. But we've been cooped up in the camper, and when we're cooped up in the camper, this is what it looks like. Look at all of her toys. Look, you've made a mess, little girl. Look at this place. It is a wreck in here. It has finally stopped raining at 7:20 at night. We've been in here all day, and we're going to go for a little bit of a walk to end our time in Connecticut. Getting up in the morning, and we're going to be headed to Maine. Our plan was to head to Cape Cod tomorrow. Spend 3 or 4 days there, but it was so expensive, and everything was booked for the weekend. We just decided not to worry about it. So we're going on to Maine. We're going to be there 4 days or so. And then next week, Caleb and Audra, my brother Caleb and his girlfriend Audra, are coming to meet us in New Hampshire. And we're going to hang out with her family, do a lot of things in that area. So that should be fun. But the next few days, we're going to be in Maine. We're going to be going to Kennebunkport and going to Portland and just kind of exploring the coast there a little bit. We've definitely enjoyed our rest in Connecticut. But we're going to clean up this wreck in here. Poor old Max didn't even have anywhere to stand. We're going to clean up in here and then go for a walk to end our time here in Connecticut. Look at it. It is the middle of June and Sydney's on a polar expedition there. She's headed to the North Pole. Look at her. She looks so excited to be out here too.
Dude, someone farted.
It's like 62 degrees and she's acting like it's freezing. I didn't do it. Must have been Callie or Max. It wasn't me.